Here with head football coach Steve Johnson. Coach, another tough game last Saturday against a good Concordia team. Kind of similar to what's been the last 2 weeks. You hung with them in the first half. Really good football game. You know, they got you near the end. Talk about your performance against the Cobblers, what worked well, and what you can improve going forward.
You know, again, we might be the happiest 0-3 football team, and I'm not just saying that to be upbeat Bobby or anything. It's just like we got a great group of kids. We're fighting through some stuff, and we know we talk a lot about being faithful to what's important, and we know that leaning into it and staying strong and stuff, and things are gonna go our way. And unfortunately for some people, it's all about the score, and it really is. That's why you play.
Right.
But I'm really proud of our defense. I'm really proud of our coaches. I'm really proud of the way they work together, and some of this stuff is coming, and we've had some losses with injuries and things like that have kind of made us not progress the way that we want to. On the other hand, there's stuff that maybe you don't see that's coming good, and so we're excited about that. Offensively, the same thing. We're growing. We had Brady Bomsta was a big loss to us, and in the first game he tore his shoulder up, and later on hurt his leg, and then later in practice when he's about to come back hurts his knee. So it's just been a kind of a bunch of things, and it's not only the carries and the Dahlke thing and Kilgore. It's not only the carries or the statistics that you don't see. It's a leadership thing, and it's you've got a lot of reps in those guys, and so. That's the bad news. The good news is a lot of other guys have gotten some valuable stuff and valuable playing time and valuable experience, and that's going to grow us, and we have to be faithful to know that that's going to happen and stay in the fight.
Yeah. One of those individuals that's gotten a lot of playing time and has really showed up well is Joel Konecki, wide receiver. Last 2 weeks, 200 yards catching, 16 catches, touchdown. Talk about maybe what he's brought to the table and another weapon for your offense. Yeah,
and Joel is a great example of a guy who's gotten his opportunity, but he's also prepared to take advantage of it too. And Joel is a guy that he's really talented. We're excited about, but we had to wait for him a little bit. And I'm okay saying that, but he had because his confidence wasn't there. Well, he couldn't have gotten any confidence, if he hadn't made that play when it counted on the game and all that stuff. And now it's like he's a pretty serious dude, and so he's kind of working football, and now he's playing. And I want to hug him because he's just having a blast out there. And I'm not sure. A year ago, I thought he could have a blast playing football because he's just so serious in a good way about it. At the same time, he's kind of holding them back, and so his progress and his joy really blesses me. And there's a bunch of guys like that, and our team is close. They love each other. They're God guys who they want to be amazing, and their heart's broken. But you gotta, we talk all the time. You're in charge of your attitude. You're in charge of your happiness. And if you're gonna let this and this bog you down and wreck everything else, then you're not real good at that. This is the day the Lord made. Let's be glad in it. And whatever else is probably out of your control anyway, so shut up and run. Let's go.
Well, one of the things that makes this team super special year after year after year is the hearts of the guys on this team. And today, actually, one of those guys rewarded Josh Dahlke, the 5th straight Good Works team member on this team. Talk about, not just Josh, but all the teammates that have been honored to this award, and really how this is in the DNA of your program.
Well, I think that is a cool thing. That's in the DNA of the program, and Josh is a great recipient of this thing, and great student. A serious football player and a great football player, and he's quite frankly a great leader that we've been missing because he's been hurt and now he's back, and it's going to be a huge thing for our football team, and I'm just so proud of the character of the guy. Good student, all those things they're cool, and it's good that he's a great player and blah blah blah, but what kind of man are you is what we're after, so it's good.
Well, in closing, let's talk about St. Olaf. It's a home game. It's always fun to be back in our home soil. But how do you get back into the win column this weekend against St. Olaf?
Well, I think the win column is going to happen if we play well. We need to play well. We need to win the battles that are down there. Our D line can we talk so much about technique and doing all these things. We got to do that. Well, you got to whip the guy across from you.
Yeah.
You got to make that play. You got to block the guy or the zone the right way. You got to, if it's a pass, go get the guy. You know what I mean? And so we got to win the personal battles and those little battles, and then we'll win the war. And we've got a good football team, and we've been playing really good football teams, and it's been close. Great contests, and
right.
We just need to put some things together, and we let the score take care of itself, and we're always going to be that way. And so we need to play as good as we possibly can, and then get with each other and grow some more. And here we go. You never know. Coach,
looking forward to this Saturday. It's going to be a jersey out at home,
right,
and looking forward to having us back on home soil.
I'll have to find one that fits. So.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, can't wait.